Zel Boy Army, what is going on? It's your boy Zelonius and my spicy friend back here. Today, a scientist, Mr. Harry, he's been in the Foot Lab cooking up a spicy video for you today. We're going scientific, we're looking at chemistry styles today. It's been a topic of debate on my stream over the last week or two. How much do chemistry styles actually do anything on the game? Some pros believe they just don't do anything at all, some believe they do exactly what they say. Some believe that they maybe do something, but they're not sure. Well, my opinion at the moment is that they definitely do something. I'm not 100% convinced that they do exactly what they say, but I'm starting to lean a bit more towards that. But what I say is that there's no point in leaving anything to chance, so I will do chem styles anyway for what I think make my players the best. It shows in game. I do notice a difference, but I'm going to show you today what all the chem styles do, explain them all, and say which players I would put them on, how they would work, what positions they suit players for. So we're going to just literally run through every chem style and I'll explain you all to them. If you like these videos, please like them. It lets me know that you're enjoying the content. Comment, let me know what you think of the videos. If there's any positive or constructive feedback, let me know please. I appreciate you boys, the support you're showing on the channel. We've nearly 100,000 views in the last month. That means a lot. I'm trying to give you guys lots of good content, and yeah, please subscribe as well, because then you'll get to see when the videos go live. Okay, so the first one, we're just going to go from left to right. Hunter. Now this one, it's not as good as I think as it looks on paper. Pace and shooting, yeah, that's what you want for a striker. It gives 10 acceleration and 10 sprint speed. Very good. There's some strikers that if they just get that little bit more pace, they'll be up there with the elite ones. But when you look at the shooting stats, plus 5 movement and finishing, it's not bad. Plus 10 shot power, yeah, that's pretty good to be fair. But no long shots, which is a bit of a bummer on this one. And it gives 15 volleys and 15 penalties, which are almost irrelevant on this game. So it's kind of putting 30 points. Each chem style gives about, let's have a look, 20, 30, 40. That's 70 stats. I think every chem style gives 70 stats. 30, that's nearly half of the stats on this are going into volleys and penalties. You just don't want that. You want the chem styles that are going to give a lot of positive stats that actually make a difference. So this one is a little bit disappointing. There are some players that you could put on that could make a nice difference. This one generally is going to go on a striker or a cam winger that you need to just up his pace and shooting. But yeah, I don't think this one's as good as it should be. Catalyst. This one a little bit better. I think this is definitely one for a midfielder or an elite striker. Maybe like a CR7 who you want to boost his passing. Like CR7 already has great shooting, so you don't really need any shooting boosts on him. 10 acceleration, 10 sprint speed. It's pretty good. 15 vision, which is very nice. No long passing, which I don't think long passing is that key stat on the game. But you would want that on a midfielder. Plus 5 curve, which is decent. 15 crossing, which is a little bit of a meh, you don't really need that stat. Crossing is pretty useless this year. 10 free kick accuracy. Having a nice free kick take is decent with this year's set pieces, but not the best. 5 short passing, better than nothing. The vision is very nice. I think through balls could be very good on this game at times, so you want that. Shadow, this is one of my favourite chem styles. This gives the most pace out of any of them. It's 15 acceleration and 10 sprint speed. Then it's 10 interceptions, defensive awareness, 5 heading and standing tackle, 15 sliding tackle. It's a shame the sliding tackle 15 isn't on the standing tackle. It's very rare that you actually want to slide on this game. But the acceleration and sprint speed plus 15 and 10 is massive. This is, you can see them here, I use it on a lot of my centre backs. A lot of the centre backs aren't at the high end of pace, so it makes a very big difference to get a lot of pace on them. And pace is so key this year that I think it's a really useful stat to have. I really like it, and I would recommend generally on nearly any centre back shadow just to max out their pace stats. Basic chem styles, one that I don't really think is going to come into play until the end of the year. Basic can be good once you start to get lots of cards that have a lot of high stats but just need slight boosts across the board. This is generally going to be best on a centre mid. Sometimes even Team of the Year Ronaldo sometimes can benefit from this later in the year, but we're a long way off this card being useful in my opinion, so I'm not really going to talk about this. Sniper, this one's pretty good. Gives 15 finishing, which is absolutely massive. If you've got a player whose finishing is quite low, and he maybe needs a little bit of dribbling boost as well, someone like Son can benefit a lot from this. 15 finishing, this is the highest you can get from a card, I think. 5 composure as well is pretty nice. There's no other card in the game that gives composure. Composure is a stat that a lot of the lower cards don't really have. It doesn't give any shot power long shots, so it's quite annoying on this this card. If you really want to make a play clinical in the box and boost shooting, this one's a good one. It's 10 agility, 10 dribbling, 5 bounce reactions, ball control as well, which is really nice. Finisher. I put this on quite a few strikers who are already very quick. It really maxes out their shooting stats. This is probably the best all-round card for shooting. It's 5 movement and finishing, which is a bit weird that the card's called Finisher, but you barely get a finishing boost. But it gives 15 shot power and long shots, which is really nice because a lot of the elite cards already have very good finishing, but they might lack the shot power long shots. So plus 15 on both is really nice stats. 10 volleys of power is a bit useless, but 10 jumping, 5 strength, 10 aggression, pretty nice physical boost. You can use this on some of the cards that are already pretty quick, but need a bit of strength boost. Deadeye, this is one that I definitely use on players like Mbappe and Neymar. Actually, this one gives 15 finishing as well, like Sniper. This is one of the best shooting boosts. 15 movement and finishing is very nice. 10 shot power, 5 long shots. It only gives 5 to penalties and nothing to volley, so a lot of your shooting boosts are going into the key stats here. I use this on Mbappe and Neymar, players that have good shooting but not quite elite shooting, and then you want to boost the passing so they're a bit better on the ball. It's 10 vision and 10 short passing as well, which is really nice. So this is one of the, I think Deadeye last year as well, I mean it's one of the best cards in terms of the boost it gives. I really like that. Marksman, again, on players that might not need much of a pace boost, I quite like this. 5 positioning, 10 finishing, 5 shot power, 10 long shots. The 10 volleys, 5 penalties, again, a bit of a waste. Gives 5 strength and aggression, which is quite nice. 10 jumping is useful. It doesn't give that much of a dribbling boost. 5 agility, 5 reactions, 5 ball control, 5 dribbling, but every little helps. It's pretty decent. If you've got a player who's very good at dribbling anyway, someone like a Neymar or Hazard, this card could be quite nice. Gives 5 acceleration, sprint speed, maxes out that pace a little bit. 10 shot power, 5 finishing, 10 movements, pretty good. It gives decent physical stats as well. Artist, if you really don't like, if you want a midfielder to be really good on the ball, you don't really care about the pace, just want to be a playmaker, this one can be pretty good. 15 vision, very nice. 15 long passing, 5 short passing, 10 agility, dribbling, ball control, 5 balance. This could be useful on someone like a Musa Sissoko. Yeah, you might want him to be faster, but you might want to just turn him into a very well-rounded centre mid. Architect, I quite like this one on some of the fullbacks. If you've got a fullback with mid-90s pace, this one could be really good. I don't find the defending stat seems that big a deal at fullback, so I quite like this there. 10 strength and aggression is very nice. It's the only card that gives plus 10 strength, I think. And then 10 vision, 15 crossing, 10 short passing, 15 long passing. It's probably the best card in the game for passing, or at least up there. I use this on someone like Dao Traore. He's already rapid, but really boosts his passing stats, makes him a more well-rounded fullback. Powerhouse, this is actually what I use on Sissoko. Gives 10 vision, 15 short passing, and 10 long passing. That really fixes midfielders who are okay at passing, but not quite good enough consistently. This makes them a lot more consistent, really gives them a nice boost. And then a decent defensive boost, 10 defensive awareness, 15 standing tackle, 5 interception, 10 sliding tackle. Maestro, I feel this is one that gets used more towards the end of FIFA, where we've got the more well-rounded cards again. 10 shot power and long shots, but no finishing boost is a bit disappointing. 10 short pass, 5 vision, 5 agility, reactions, ball control, 10 dribbling. It's an okay card, but right now I don't think it has much use. Engine, now this one's very nice because it's the only card I believe in the game that gives balance. Plus 10 balance on this is very nice. There's a lot of good cards that if they fix the balance would be a lot better. This is what I use on Solid R9. Makes them quite a bit quicker with 5 acceleration sprint boost. 10 dribbling and balance, 5 agility, reaction to ball control is very nice. It gives decent boost for passing. Sentinel's another good option at fullback if you've got a player who's got a lot of pace. Defence and physical can be quite nice. Sometimes people convert wingers or midfielders with decent pace to CDMs. Someone like Bale, if he got a screen card, defensive physical boost would be really nice on him. This one actually gives 10 strength as well, so I was wrong about Architect being the only one that gives 10 strength. This one does as well, which is very nice. And it gives very good all-round defending boost. Very good card for that. Guardian, dribbling and defending. Again, this might not be a bad one if you want to turn a fullback into a very good player on the ball. Boost the defender a bit, but gives 10 ball control agility. I think this again is a card that gets used later in the year. Shooting and defending on Gladiator. Again, probably not a card you use until later in the year. There's more well-rounded cards. This one's probably going to be very good on an all-round midfielder who's physically good anyway. Backbone. I use this sometimes on midfielders who I really want to give a decent, well-rounded boost to boost the passing, defence and physical. But it only gives 5 jumping and 5 strength, which is not that much of a boost really to the physical. And then Anchor. It's hard to decide sometimes between Shadow or Anchor. With Shadow you get slightly better defending a lot quicker, but on Anchor you get 5 strength and 10 aggression, whereas Shadow you get in the pace in particular. So it depends, do you want a bit more of a physical boost or 5 sprint speed, 10 acceleration? On this FIFA where pace is so important, I'm using Shadow at the moment on my centre backs. But Anchor is definitely viable. This is also cheaper to use. But yeah, boys, this is a rundown of all the FIFA chem styles. Hope you learned something like what you've seen in this video. Let me know what you think of the chem styles, what you think are your favourite ones. I appreciate you watching the video. I'll be back tomorrow with another spicy one. Keep it spicy. Have a good night. Peace.